This is Tai Wai Station. Tai Wai is an interchange station on the East Rail Line and the Tuen Ma Line of the MTEL system in Hong Kong. The station is located in Tai Wai, Sha Tin district. The first iteration of Tai Wai Station along the KCR, which would later be renamed the East Rail Line, arose out of a natural disaster. When a temporary station was first constructed at its present-day location in the immediate aftermath of Tropical Storm Ellen, whose associated torrential rain severely damaged the original masonry arch bridge number 11 across Shing Mun River on 25th of August 1976. With diesel train services cut between Mong Kok and Sha Tin stations, it was decided on 28th of August 1976 to construct a temporary relief platform at Tai Wai, which was completed in 48 hours and put into operation on the 1st of September 1976, reconnecting train services to and from Hong Ham Station to the south and supported by connecting shuttle bus services between Temporary Station and Sha Tin Station for onward travel to or from Lo Wu. The temporary platform was dismantled following the resumption. Meanwhile, bridge number 11 was demolished and reconstructed to more modern construction standards, enabling a full resumption of end-to-end train services between Hong Ham and Lo Wu on 10th of October 1976, which is the current bridge that are going to go across Shing Mun River at the front towards Sha Tin. Eventually, plans were made to construct a permanent station at Tai Wai to serve its growing new town population. As a short-term move, construction of a temporary wood-supported station next to Tai Wai Industrial Estate, which is at the front, began in November 1982 and was opened on August 15, 1983 as part of the KCR's Greater Electrification and Double-Tracking Modernization Program. The temporary station was located on Shing Chun Road, north of the current station on the opposite side of the nullah. The permanent station was constructed at its present location and opened on 23rd of April 1986 to replace the temporary station. Further construction began in the new millennium to significantly expand Tai Wai Station to serve as the western terminus of the KCR On Shan Rail, which later known as On Shan Line, a new line built to serve eastern Sha Tin and On Shan New Town, which opened on 21st of December 2004. The expansion provided cross-platform interchange from the On Shan Line terminating at Tai Wai to the East Rail Line towards Hong Ham and southbound Admiralty services. Automatic platform gates were retrofitted on the On Shan Line platforms in 2015 to 2016. On February 14, 2020, the On Shan Line was extended past Tai Wai to Kai Tak as part of the first phase of the Sha Tin to Central Link project. The On Shan Line was renamed Tuen Ma Line Phase 1. On June 27, 2021, the Sha Tin to Central Link project was completed with the opening of the new section of rail line through East Kowloon, connecting Tuen Ma Line Phase 1 with the existing West Rail Line, and renamed Tuen Ma Line. On October 26, 2023, following the opening of a new shopping mall, the Y, Exit H was opened, directly connecting Platform 3 with the mall. All platforms on the station are side platforms. Platform 1 and 2 serve East Rail Line, and Platforms 3 and 4 serves the Tuen Ma Line. Platforms 3 and 4 are positioned slightly higher than Platforms 1 and 2. Platforms 2 and 3 serve southbound trains on the East Rail and Tuen Ma Lines, and are connected with a passageway with multiple passageways for easy cross-platform interchange without needing to touch the concourse. That is a long introduction, but here we are at Tai Wai Station, right out here at Exit A at Chin Nam Road over here. I believe this is Chin Nam Road. I want to actually check out the name of the road. Is it Chin Nam Road over here? The answer is yes, it is. Chin Nam Road right here, where the minibus terminus is right here, along with taxis. There are the routes there that goes to nearby areas and also residential housings and all of that stuff. Back there is more estates, and also where more, actually some of the bus routes that bypass or via Tai Wai will touch over there. And here's exit A right there. Okay. And we have a lot of exits for Tai Wai Station because of the expansion of the station with On Shan Line. So let's enter real fast. Tons of people. Really packed station because it's a really, really useful station. So let's head inside. Okay, here we go. Let's enter. So we're gonna walk straight through to the other side end first to take a look at the Tai Wai Station bus terminus, which is served by one of the exits. Okay, the concourse is pretty huge, definitely, with a lot of things in it. Not a lot of things, but really wide open and is really tall. So let's just walk straight across for B, public transport interchange. Pretty decent amount of shops over here. You cannot walk through the station, unfortunately. It is fenced off, but you can walk along the outside edge to connect with the adjacent areas. And here's the Y, which is actually the MTR malls, which is actually opened. Last year was already open, so I already actually went in there last year, which there's actually a separate exit over here that have an escalator to link up to the Y if you're coming down from here. But which I think that there is actually an exit up top now from platform 3 to link directly with the mall instead of actually you need to come down here. Last year was not here when I come, but it says it was here, but I'm not so sure. Here's the Y right there. Let's go up for an MTR shops. And here we are at the bus interchange. Now the routes are not here. This is the minibus part. Yes, this is the minibus part over here. But the buses are back there, which there are a decent amount of routes serving the Sha Tin neighborhood, and also a cross-border B8 that goes to Heung Yun Wai Port. Oh, electric bus going through. Now some of the routes that actually doesn't terminate here or don't really actually go in here will stop on the main road outside there. I don't remember what's that road. Is it Che Kong Mu Road? I think it is. Oh, there's a B8 right there. What the hell is that garbage bus on it? Terrible. Terrible. That's going to Heung Yun Wai Port, which is the northest bus stop of Hong Kong. There's the bus interchange. And minibus is coming in here. That's a Fuso minibus. That's pretty good. Rosa Fuso, pretty good. And a B8 out there. So some of the cross-harbor routes are outside. You see right there. Okay, so that's B. Now I'm actually going to walk out of here through the interchange on this side to go ahead and take a look at some of the other exits, because this station is pretty cool because there's a lot of exits and a lot of styles of the exits. Can I walk through the bus interchange? Not really, but let's just walk out to the main road on this side. Ooh, that was close. I don't think I'm actually meant to actually walk through here, but there are a lot of exits. I'm not even joking, because it's actually of this massive gyratory roundabout turn at the front out here on this road. So that's why a lot of the exits are connected with bridges to link into the station. So I'm just walking through here. More routes actually stops on this side of the road, including, I think that's an A41 that's actually stopping right there on a long wind service, which unfortunately they didn't really change the path for the A41. They did increase the frequency, which is good, but they didn't really change the path of the route. How the hell can I go through? Oh boy. Well, at the end, I just decided to just loop around. There you go. All right, here we are. Now, you can see already part of the structure of the station right there. That is actually the platform 4 windows that you can actually look out from. Right there. Which we can see tons of exits already from here. Let's go and take a look at multiple exits that we can see from this spot. So, I don't think there are any exits over that way. Here's the massive roundabout that I've talked about. Crazy huge. And you look at the distribution of the bridge. Look at this. Oh, they have changed the paths. Oh. Yeah, they've changed the paths. In the past, when they don't have the shopping center, now they actually connected the bridge into the shops instead of actually down ground level. Because in the past, I still remember when I was here, this bridge actually links down with a slope to connect down here. and there is actually a cycling track on here, but now they have closed it off the cycling track and linked the bridge into the thing instead. But now there are still cycling tracks on the bridge because that's old N841 right there. There that goes. And look at the bridge connection. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Oh. It's multiple connections to get you across because there are no pedestrian crossings at this spot. So you have to use the bridge. But which actually over here with the shops is actually really annoying now because you have to go through the shops in order to reach the bridge. 80 over there. There that goes. Where's that thing going? What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a weird way that they do with the signals. What the hell? Alright, now let's walk back to check out the exits. Now the exits are pretty weird. Yes, the exits are definitely pretty weird because there's a lot of random branches and all sorts of stuff. So we have looked at A and B. We have up to H. So I need to actually remember where they are. 88, there that goes, on an egg, terminating at Tai Wai Station. And here are some of the other shops that's actually outside the station, which is part of the MTR facilities. That's part of the MTR vicinity there, and with the main road, unfortunately, really, they removed the cycling track, which is kind of unfortunate. F right there, that exit is directly connected with platforms 2 and 3. That's an only exit that links to platform 2 and 3. You cannot head to the main concourse from that exit. It is separated, which is okay, useful, but that one I think is only like stairs. Not really that great in accessibility. C is right here. This one is the one connecting with the main concourse. You can see it right there. That's the other side of the main concourse. And then we have G, which is connecting platforms 1, which is the Lo Wu, Lok Ma Chau bound East Rail Line trains, at the end of the platform and linked with the footbridge, and you can come down. Oh, that's E. E right there, which is on ground level, and then I think there is a G at the top. Don't actually like mistaken me, but I think there is a G at the top floor that links with the footbridge. And I actually don't know where's D, but there should be a D somewhere as well, but I don't really see a D anywhere right now. Just kidding, D is right here. Okay. I was like, I never used this exit. I always just use the A exit, which I'm on this side. But we've looped around the whole station now, checked out all of the exits. Here's D, which is just the other side for A. So, which is pretty decent. And this is actually an end. This is actually a dead end for this road. You cannot actually go past. And I think it's authorized vehicle only for this. So it's just a taxi laying over bay. And houses. Decent amount of food around this area. It's pretty decent in terms of food selections, but I prefer going over to Sha Tin if you want to eat food around this area. Let's go ahead and actually, I need to touch the main concourse. I kind of actually want to use the exits over there, but now there is a Tai Wai market, which is served pretty directly as well, which is actually just over here. Yes, that's the exit that links on the ground level, and then this is platform 1 right there with the platforms. And there's Tai Wai market is actually right here. There are already some stores right here. It is an open one along the street. Yes, along the street is where Tai Wai market is. See a lot of locals shopping there. And if you can see a bus stop right there. You see that bus stop right there, bus stopping. That is where it stops for the Tai Wai market stop. Got more stuff over there. Another bus driving around. There that goes. On the, what is that one? 80K? 80K is one of the local routes. And a future bus. There that goes. On the 72A service. That's a crappy one, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's the crappy one. That goes like an hour to go into Fanling. Non-service. That is a flip dot desk though, so that's why it doesn't blink. But all of the LED desks blink, so it's really annoying. Well, that's it actually for the outside. We've walked through the entire station, let's enter the gates to check out the inside. We have a lot of platforms, but we're not going to introduce and walk through all of the platforms during the main part of the video. We're going to go through the platforms. You can see the platforms clearly when we spot trains, which I will try to spot during rush hours later on. I'm not going to spot now because the frequency for Tram line absolutely dreadful during this period of time. But I was going to go to the main platforms of 2 and 3, then you can see the cross-platform interchange, and we can shoot across the platform to show you the other side platforms that's not connected with the main area. So we've just entered. The lifts are still absolutely dreadful. They haven't updated these lifts at all. These are still the old KCL style lifts. Narrow as hell. Shops, of course, inside. Toilets are available in the station, but I just heard the announcement saying the male toilets are dead and it will open back in 2025 January. So it should be back open when this video is released. Tons of escalators connecting the areas. One that way, Lo Wu, Admiralty, platform 2, and here's the main part of the concourse. Very tall. And there are multiple connection bridges to link you between. There's one right there, the cross-platform interchange bridge. There's the second one. And there are 2 more at the end of the platforms. See how many shops are in here. Oh my gosh, there's so many shops. Service centers on both sides, very decent. Bakeries, clothing shops, there's like four clothing shops right there. Wow. Yeah, that's literally 4 clothing shops next to each other right here, which is good. They actually put the stuff related together, which is nice. Then you don't need to look for it. A C train just arrived on the Tram line platforms. Don't know which one. Yep, very nice. We got oh my gosh, fruits and vegetables. Oh. Yes, fruits and vegetables. Really huge station. Now that's the old part, and then this part is opened when the Wu Kai Sha trains are opened. Usually this platform here, platform 3, is a clearing platform when it's still just the good old On Shan Line without any extension of Tram line and whatever. So they will clear the passengers on this side, and then they will run over to the turnback sidings, which the crossovers are still available before the station, but now it's no longer used. There are trains still terminating at Tai Wai at the end of the day for Tram line right now. Like the last trains, literally the last trains at 12 and 1 a.m. from Wu Kai Sha, we just do a good old On Shan Line service to terminate at Tai Wai, but those are just going to run straight back to Hin Kang Depot without really needing to use the turnback sidings to go back for another service. So, but here's where they actually facilitated the cross-platform interchange. So usually in Hong Kong, trains runs on the left side track, but for Tram line, quote-unquote On Shan Line sections, they're running on the right. Yes, they're running on the right side for the trains. Yes, there is a reason for that, but just to facilitate the cross-platform interchange to get the On Shan passengers through to the East Rail Line trains before when it's without the extension and stuff. So that's basically what it meant to do. So that's why it's actually running on the right side for On Shan Line, and then they need to do a switch sides operation in the middle of the line of Tram line down a little bit of the stations to change sides to facilitate West Rail Line sections from Hong Ham to Tuen Mun running back on the left side. So the station is To Kwa Wan, which it will be released coming up for one of the episodes. We're going to take a look at the To Kwa Wan station when it actually did the crossing sides operations with the stacked platform arrangements for that station. But then you guys might be thinking, why not actually just leave it as left side, then we can actually do a cross-platform connection from this side, and then people can just go to the Wu Kai Sha, because at the past only Wu Kai Sha. But if you think about it, you're actually connecting the towards the city, Hong Ham Admiralty bound, with the Wu Kai Sha platform. If that's the case, who the hell would take from up there, go back down here, and change back up? Who? No one. Because there are buses at University. If you're coming from the north, why not just get off at University and change the bus? There's a bus, really easy connection, 87k to link over to Manshan from University. So there's no point of coming from the north on East Rail Line, then go back upwards on the Manshan line. Hence, they facilitate interchange for the people coming down from On Shan to continue its way down with this connection. Of course, right now you can change to the Tuen Mun bound stuff and continue your way to Diamond Hill and change to Kwun Line. But in the past, when it's terminating, it's way better this way. Then the On Shan passengers can just go over to East Rail Line, direct connection to continue its way to the city. So I know the other direction, unfortunately, they have to walk down here, which is a very long walk, but it's decent. Let's head up this long as hell escalator to go and check out the cross-platform interchange sections over here. Now, Tuen Ma Line is double the frequency of, not double. East Rail Line is having its frequency 2 times higher than the Tuen Ma Line stuff, so that's why you usually cannot really get a very decent connection, but it's definitely still okay. You don't need to touch the concourse whatsoever. This year, after we come back, a lot of the East Rail Line stations have their station platforms fully equipped with platform gates, which include Tai Wai Station. So Tai Wai Station is now fully equipped with platform gates. There are no more empty locations. Let's see what I can see. Exit H. They said there's an exit H for the shopping mall directly. Yes, it is saying that there's an exit H. Oh, it's right here. This is a weird design with an extra escalator to go up 1 more level to hit the shops. How does this even work? Here's an extra escalator for you to go up to H, the Y. Are there gates up here? This is definitely a new part of the station that I've never seen before, so let's go ahead and go up 1 more level. This is so weird. This is so weird. This is so weird. 1 extra spot right here. Is there a lift? Is there a lift for this? No. Where's the lift for this? I didn't see the lift. Where's the lift that goes up to the Y? It literally is drawn on the map saying that there is actually a lift that connects up to the Y. Oh my gosh, here it is. What is this? This is so huge for this U1. And then U2. Oh my gosh, this is such a new lift too.
Is not allowed in stations or trains.
This lift is not included in the Tai Wai Station lift video. What is this? This is so weird. Extra level and a separated concourse away from the main concourse area. What is this concourse? Oh my gosh. This concourse is so weird. It's completely isolated from all of the other spots, and there's X right there directly linking into the Y, which you don't need to go down to where the bus interchange is to go out to the shops. Wow, this is so weird, this exit. What the hell? Oh, this exit is really weird. Because last year when I come back, I don't think this exit was here. It says on the wiki page, like I just read out, it's open in October 2023. But I don't think it was. Last time I just went back down to the concourse and I just exited out. But maybe I didn't see it, or maybe I've oversaw it last time and I didn't see this. But wow, this is such a weird extension of the station, because the platforms are meant to be the top already. And then they extended it 1 extra level up here to link you down the other way instead of actually from the main. Oh, this is kind of a dumb way to do this. What? But that is so weird for the system. But let's head back down with the escalator and we can take a look at the platforms now. Okay, so we start with the Tuen Ma Line platforms. They're on this side here. There's an SP right there going to Wu Kai Sha. That is such a weird concourse. Huh. It's completely separated. And we'll walk one of the cross-platform interchange paths. They're all different, except the one in the middle that you just saw with the bridge. Those are pretty similar, but an SP right there. Unfortunately, we cannot shoot over yet. I have to wait for this SP to go before we can shoot over to the other side platforms. Let's go over a little bit because we got people staring at me, so let's go ahead and walk a little bit to the other side while we walk around this main area. This side is underneath a little bit of a trench. It's covered up. You see the terrible frequency. 7 minutes per train for Tuen Ma Line off peak, 4 minutes per train off peak for East Rail Line. And they have the information boards. on here to let you guys know about when the train's arriving, which there's one right now, arriving right there. So that's why they have the right side traveling of Tram line for this section, just to facilitate the cross-platform interchange. And there's platform 4 on the other side. It's just an isolated side platform there. We'll go over to the spot trains at that platform. Now we're going to do the cross-platform interchange and walk over to the East Rail line, which now probably more people actually walk from this way up to change the Tram line instead of actually going from the On Shan Line over to change the East Rail line, because most of the people that will change to Kunta line might as well just stay on the train to go to Diamond Hill right now instead of actually coming over here. But of course there are still people just taking On Shan Line and change, the On Shan Line sections and just change to East Rail line. But let's walk one of the cross-platform interchange paths and we'll take a look at the East Rail line side of the platforms, which earlier on I definitely is a little bit weirded out by the platform gates. Tai Wai is not too bad because I'm used to the platform gates on this side. So that's why when they have platform gates on East Rail lines, it doesn't feel as weird. Plus they have started to build it last year. I saw it last year. But Kowloon Tong is also fully installed for APGs, which last year was 0 when I filmed that station video, which right now it is fully equipped. There's only 3 stations left that is not fully installed with platform gates, which includes Mong Kok East, University, and Lo Wu, which I filmed 2 out of the 3. University is the one remain, and they are starting to build it. So hopefully I can actually get to finish the station video without any platform gates. There's an out train right there. This is platform 2, right here. And they have definitely cut the platform short just to make the people gather in the middle for the stuff. And let's wait for this out train to go and we'll see the other side. Unfortunately, another train arriving. Terrible. Let's walk a little bit. It's the East Rail line side with, of course, they still have to have a a platform coordinator. Oh, I cannot walk through here. Damn, okay. They still need a platform coordinator for the stuff to signal the driver door closing times. Oh boy, the lights is really bad. You can see anything around the area. There you guys have it. Another out train coming in. Literally one just left. And now it's already here. But with platform gates are definitely not the best for spotting trains, but just unfortunate. Good enough. You see the outside platform is literally over there, which there is exit E and G over there. That's the building. Separate, you can see the outjogged part right there of the building. That is the E and G exit location where there are gates there. You can actually just directly exit. Now the platform gates for East Rail line doesn't really actually cooperate that well with the train doors. Like the train doors open fully before the platform gates actually bounce open, which is not really that good of a link. But that's it for Tai Wai Station. Here's my rating. Overlooking the whole Tai Wai Station concourse. Hopefully I don't drop my phone. That would be immediate GG. You see how cool this is. This looks like not an MTR station at all. You see how huge this is. Pillars connecting everything. Oh boy. My rating is a 4.5 out of 5 for Tai Wai Station. It's not a full mark because it's just the inevitable connection that they're building the station like this instead of actually a stacked platform. If they do stack platform, then cross-platform interchange will be completely perfectly utilized with the Lo Wu bound connecting with the Wu Kai Sha bound and then the other side bound linking together. That's the one criticism that I have, but they already tried their best to do it as well as possible. It's just unfortunate they're actually building it as an extension of the station over there with On Shan Line, so they just have to do it that way. But well beyond necessary, the amount of shops, perfect amount of shops. I mean over perfect amount of shops, too many, but many is better than good, better than nothing. So extended concourse at the top with the exit to the Y, really nice, like that part right there. It's a quiet exit too, it's not like And you can link directly to the platform and you can take the trains right away instead of actually at the bottom. You need to go down, then enter the gates, then come back up to take the trains, which is really good. Toilets is right there, easy access. I think that's only the female one. I think the male one is on the other side, but it's closed off for now. Oh, no. The male one's over here as well, but they put a sticker, cover up the male sign just to say it's not available. That's the only criticism, that they cannot facilitate double cross-platform interchange, so I minus that 0.5. But overall, it's a really decent station with exits linking to everywhere, plus there's a bus interchange, which is always a boon to the station. Let's spot some trains. And first time spotting trains with platform gates fully installed for one of the stations. I mean, we've done in Lok Ma Chau, but Lok Ma Chau practically didn't do any spottings, but first time coming back. Lok Ma Chau train to start. 39, this is starting of rush hours, literally at the start of rush hours at 5 p.m. right now. Very, very full. So in rush hours, they didn't really increase that much in frequency. They just swapped more trains to Lok Ma Chau instead, which is kind of bad for Lo Wu, but just try to divert the passengers going across the border a little bit more efficiently instead of actually always having Lo Wu just blocking everything. Bro, close the doors already. It's because it's actually controlled by the platform coordinator. And the platform coordinator says not okay to close the doors, then can't close the doors.
Please stand back from the platform gates.
Now the good thing is they did actually change the wordings. Okay, a little bit too close. They actually changed the wordings. They actually changed the wordings of the platform. They say platform gates now, so. And that is the section that crosses the Nulla that I mentioned, crossing Shingmen River and cross to Shatin. And here comes a low service. Pretty good. You see the frequency. They do actually increase slightly in the frequency. I think like around 3 minutes per train instead of 4, and a couple more trains to go to Lok Ma Chau. Oh, the KCR announcements 46, 48. Luckily, they still kept some of the KCR announcements, which is my good old memories. Yep, 46, 48. Here's the first class. Which is so many dumb people in there, paid for the first class and still standing inside, which is so stupid. Then why did you pay for the first class? Like, what the hell? That is so dumb, but oh boy, that is a lot of people. Hang on. Let's not film them. I literally have to move forward because literally all of the people are there. There that goes. And back to Lok Ma Chau again. We're just spotting 4 trains for this, 4-5. DO43, DO45. Might get stared at because the platform coordinator is right there. But she should be just doing her job of checking the trains, not checking on people. So that is not like crossing the yellow line or whatever that is. It is a female though, which is always a little annoying. Not that packed right now. You see it? You see how slow the platform gates open? It's really bad. Oh boy, but here they come. So let's just stay right here. And then when they walk past me, they can't see anything because I'm right here. Okay, let's just be careful. Avoid eye contact. And now we're clear. We can film the train out. Okay. Oh, what the? My friend. You're not gonna kill yourself like that. And last train at the back of the platform. Lowu, 2 minutes. That's a really quiet train. And it's a little bit awkward location right here. 106, 108 on the service. It's kind of weird to have the control boards of the platform gates like that shown to the public. It should be like, I think they should like flip it. Instead of actually showing this side to us, it should show to the train direction instead of actually letting us to see it, but it's kind of weird. 106, 108 for this train to Lowu. Now I have like around 35% battery left to do 3 more platforms, so 12 more clips. So should get it. Instead of actually out of battery. That would be annoying.
For safety reason, do not rush into the train when the doors are closing. Please stand behind the yellow line and mind the gap when holding.
Literally 2 minutes per train right now for this side. And it's really packed, so let's see it. The stopping spots are really bad on this side, by the way. And not as full for this one, because the earlier one is completely packed. Okay, this one's way better than the last train. Like, what the hell? I don't really get how the computers actually work for this station. Like, for these, like, platform door stopping spots for different trains. Like, do they set up the trains individually for the computers? Or do they actually set it up overall system and all of the trains just stop how it is? Like, they set it up, like, On Shan Station, they set it up really terribly for the Tram line because all the trains actually stop terribly. But for like some of the other lines, some train stops especially bad, while the other ones can stop perfectly sometimes. Like, I don't really get it.
From the platform gates.
That's a really quiet one. 2-2. And we're sending it out.
For safety reason, do not rush into the train when the doors are closing. 南洗手間正進行翻新工程，暫停試用，預計2025年1月底從。車門正在關上時，請勿衝門，以
Now I don't know whether you can see the track that actually connects over. There is actually a part that they can actually have the trains from this track connect to the Tuma line track when needed. D047, D049. And this train started from Sha Tin. This train started from Sha Tin because it's so empty. Literally no one on it. It started from Sha Tin. It is one of the Sha Tin special trains for the day. Yes. Oh no, it's 4951. Sorry. Messed up the order. 4951. DO49, DO51. Yes, it is one of the trains that started from Sha Tin. I can check out the map later on by sneaking in the train. Literally no one on this train. Let's go ahead and actually gonna sneak and check the map because as soon as the train moves, the map will show where it departed from. It should move soon. Should it move? Should move, yeah? Let's check out the next map. Just kidding. Yes, it started from Sha Tin. The map literally just started from Sha Tin. There's nothing else past that point. So this is Sha Tin special train that departed from Sha Tin, and the next one's packed, so next one is a normal train again. I'm not gonna cut, the announcement already played, so just walk down a little bit. We'll walk to where the first class is. Yes, that's one of the Sha Tin special trains because it's completely empty. So that's where some of the rush hour ones starts. And some of them will actually do rush hour short trip back up to Sha Tin afterwards, which is some of the cool things they can see, but we're probably not going to be spotting any of them today. Here's the first class. I actually need to mark down the numbers for that previous train, 4951. And here's the next train already. Here it comes. And we're spotted on the first class car here. Here it comes already. There it is. This is 4042, packed. Yep, absolutely packed. Don't know where it comes from, but it comes from one of the border stations. We don't need to care about them for now. This is just the Admiralty bound. So for the first class car now, they always have that thing on there saying whether you want to pay for the first class. And if you do want to take first class, remember to pay. That's basically what the sticker is actually on the door the entire time there. So this is, I actually need to check again this number. I don't remember. Where can I see the numbers? Oh, here. 41. So 4042? Is it 4042? Yes, 4042. Okay, 4042. That's a lot of people. Oh boy. 4042 for this train. The last one was 4951. There that goes. It just feels weird with a first class platform gates. Oh boy. Compare with the last train that's departed from Sha Tin. Absolutely terrible. The amount of people for this one. D10, D12 for this service. And next will be Tram Line. It's gonna be a long video. Didn't actually realize the walkthrough was so long of the station. It took 30 minutes for the walkthrough. To spend less time in the future for the stations. But this train refuses to move though. Bro. These clips are way too long for this part. Might be over an hour for this video, to be honest. I'm not even joking. Bro! Seriously, it took way too long.
Please stand back from the platform gates. 男洗手間。車門正在關上時，請勿出門，以保。
Alright, SP coming in for To Moon bound first train.
男洗手間正進行翻新工程，暫停使用，預計用。
This is a full day service train, no? Number 5. Fortunately, I do need to check the numbers for these. With the special technique, so. Not too many people for Tram Line compared with East Rail Line, so. Now, I haven't checked the numbers, but I can check over here. Oh, this is a little bad. Hang on, let's check inside. 7, 8. And there's the sidings right there that is used for the pass. Yeah, this is starting to be really hard to film because so many people. It's that rush hour train. I didn't even see because there's so many people. It's like a point that there are people that can still see you. I'd rather they're actually completely full, like you cannot even get seen easily in the crowd. Then those are better because they can't really see you. But when there's so many people and they can still see you, and people can see that you can film it. You're filming them, you know? I'm just trying to film the train. I'm not even having any bad intents. This is the problem right here. You see? This is how bad this is. People can get suspicious. This screen is kind of screwed up, but oh, check numbers. 8-8, okay. 387-388. Might have triggered the driver to actually reboot the system there. It's annoying. Wow, that's a really slow door. I mean, there's a really slow platform gate closed there.
為保安全，轉車時請勿在月台上奔跑。為保安全，轉車時請不要在月台上奔跑。For safety reasons, don't run between platforms when changing trains. 線後面等候。現在往線。
Here's next service. More SPs. Fortunately, there are C trains, but on the other side. Number 6. So the last train was a rush hour train, and then this one is not. It's a rush hour frequency, full rush hour frequency right now, so it's really good, but it's just the people that I don't want. And it's gonna have a lot of people running out as well. Perfect stopping spot though, pretty decent. We're just gonna go check the numbers right now. Whoa, walk out of the way. 323. And it's already getting dark because sun has dropped already, so sun has set it. 南洗手家正進行翻新工程，暫停試用，預計2025年1月底。And here's 6 p.m. Terrible how packed this is. C train coming in now. Good for this platform, at least we got one C train. Four two five, 426. Now I think on weekdays rush hours, all 65 trains are put into service, which is really crazy in my opinion. All 65 trains should be put in service for Tram Line rush hours. Might not be 65 trains, but total of 65 trains, and it's pretty much all 65 trains considering it's 2-minute frequency, 2 to 3 minute frequency. Freaking stuff. Oh, that did actually interrupted the door closing there, actually. That dude running there. And go time.
Is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
Well, all of the C train left. Unfortunate. All of the C train just left. There's literally like 3 in a row earlier on when I was filming the other side. You've probably seen some of them. And now after all of the C trains left, here comes an SP. Now to be fair, in the past, this section is pretty much all C trains during Tram Line Phase 1. So it's not the common thing to see SPs. But after Tram Line opens, all of the Westbound Line trains comes over. So yeah. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm literally filming just 4 trains, so it took maybe an hour for all 4 platforms. I'm not even done yet. There's still 3 more clips after this. Of course, the driver is looking at everything, so that's why he's literally not pressing button. And there's one train that I forgot to check the numbers. And more SPs. Now this time hopefully remember to check. Last time I didn't check. Number 13 for that one. I didn't film number 13 before for other videos. So that's why. No idea. So for real, that one, no idea. This one we should get the numbers back again. Sometimes I just get distracted. I just forget to check the numbers. It's never, just really, annoying. I'm just trying to keep on talking just to show that I might be talking on the phone because other people are staring at me. Now I will check the numbers this time. Hopefully I can just check over here. Sometimes you can do that. 337, easy check. Perfect. Nice, easy check this time. Okay, now I need to remember it. That's the next job to do after checking, is remembering it until the train departs, and then we can mark it down on the other phone. Just walking with the crowd for now. You're not getting any nuisance. I film back over. Now, in the past, when there's no platform gates, the station, next station, where direction thing, all these to Wu Kai Sha and the line, they're all put up top without platform gates. More SPs, and I'm still amazed that I can actually still have the faith to raise up my camera when it's in the middle of the crowd like this. 14 is still a rush, it's still a normal train. I mean, the last one probably was rush hours though. Look at the people changing from Israel line. Then I need to take back to On Shan. I can take either way, but of course Israel line is way faster. Perfect stopping spot. That's so full. Oh my gosh. Frequency is really necessary now with the 2 to 3 minute gap. Consider with like rush hours in like Perth, 5 minutes. And like 12 minutes in peak for Ellenbrook. Like, oh my gosh. That is really bad. But like, if we put a 12-minute frequency in peak in Hong Kong, everyone's gonna go crazy. Probably the whole platform is not going to be even fitting anymore. Oh, forgot to check the numbers again. Let's check number 350. Okay. What the hell? Is it because I walk forward? Probably me. Because he saw me walk forward. This car is pretty empty though. And now there goes all the staff all of a sudden. Like, what the hell? There are like staff on the platform for like a couple of minutes and then now they're all gone. Bro, rush hours is still going. It's not ended yet. Nope, no C trains. Unfortunate for this side. Terrible. We literally have seen so many C trains in the videos, but no C trains featured specifically. 66. Now this is not a tunnel, but it's already pitch black because the sun has set it, so it just feels like it's a tunnel, but it's not. So. Let's wait for everyone to board first. Let me check the numbers as well. What's that? 364, 354. My eyes are not that great today. 354. Okay. Last train for the video. Way too long. Hiding behind a pole right now. Oh, the traffic down there is so bad. Huh. That's why you never drive in Hong Kong. It's just worse if you drive than taking MTR. Okay, sorry for a long video, but finally we're done. I'm tired as well. Started like 2. She started at 2 just to do 2 stations, and it took that long. Like still remember when I did the 2 Island Line station in one in a row, literally within 2 hours. Nope.